morning, Pisces. This is Nightbird Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is February 4th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive the message. We're going to take a look at what the vibe is for the day, and then we'll pull some tarot cards, and then I'll finish off your reading with a message from the universe. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the vibe is for the day. Thank you for being here. If you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. Welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, hyping, thanking, all of those buttons that you're pushing. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the comments. I love to read the comments. So I feel like I'm part of your lives. So thank you so much. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the vibe for the day for Pisces? Pisces, what do they need to know right now at the time that they're viewing this message? What is the most important message that they need to know? Okay. We have chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. One more, please, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know right now? What does Pisces need to know right now? Okay. We had this yesterday. Established, settled, secure, wealthy. I'm going to pull one more. What is the vibe, please, Spirit? We have waves, emotion, worry, fear. Going into this reading today, Pisces, I'm just going to say this. I have this feeling that something is on the brink of happening. I just have this overwhelming feeling like there's change coming in for Pisces. Something unexpected. That's why I feel like this chaos card is here. This upheaval, this disaster, downfall. And I feel like this is like, you know, we've settled in. We're feeling a little bit more secure, perhaps after, you know, we went through that yesterday. We were talking about how you may have gone through some type of difficult situation, some burden, some heavy load that you were carrying for quite some time, and you're feeling more established and settled now. But yet you're still healing. I'm feeling like with the chaos and the waves, as I was stating, coming into this reading today, I feel like we're on the brink of something changing or something happening. We're going to dive into the tarot here. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I have this feeling like something is going to happen. Something's going to change. There's some type of chaos, which is going to bring in some type of emotion. Let's see what the tarot have to say, Pisces. But yeah, I came into this reading, came into this room feeling like Pisces is on the brink of something happening. Let's see what's going on. Angels, guides, ancestors, what does Pisces need to know at the time that they're viewing this message? What do they need to know right now, please, Spirit? The Two of Pentacles. What does Pisces need to know right now, please, Spirit? The Ace of Swords, reversed. What does Pisces, okay. King of Pentacles. Reversed. We have the Temperance. Upright, Major Arcana. Back of the deck, we have the King of Cups in the shadow. Okay, Pisces. All right, so I'm taking a look here. We have the King of Cups in the shadow for what you don't see in the reverse position. When the King of Cups is reversed, you could be dealing with somebody that's very difficult to please. That's for what you don't see. So perhaps that's what the chaos is that's coming in. Somebody that's difficult to please, which going to leave you with leave you in emotion. Could be leave you with worry or fear and some type of chaos. The Two of Pentacles here is about balance in the upright position. We're going to go back and clarify the cards as we always do. You could be handling multiple situations at this time, which is going to be leaving you in a type of chaos. It may be work related. You may have a boss that's difficult to please, and you've got multiple tasks to manage and balance. There may be a lot of chaos when it comes to your work environment, which is going to leave you with emotions, worry, fear. You may go up and down with your emotions. There's some type of chaos that may be going on because of a work environment where you're juggling multiple things. This could also be you're juggling work, you're juggling home, you're juggling lots of things, and you may have somebody that's difficult to please in the shadow for what you don't see. We have the Ace of Swords here in the upright, in the reverse position. Somebody's like, abusing their power over you in some way. So whether this is a boss of some sort or something, maybe they're giving you all of these tasks to do, and it's not part of your job description. So perhaps this established card came out again, settled, secure, because it's going to be shooken up. Your settledness. Something's going to be shooken up. And I had this feeling coming into this reading today. There's going to be chaos coming in, Pisces. If you're not already dealing with this. Some type of character within your life that's very difficult to please. They're almost like utilizing their brutalness in a way that is, power over you. It's like an abuse of power while you're juggling multiple priorities. It's almost like they're giving you tasks at work for some of you that is not part of your job description. And you're juggling all of these things that you're supposed to do, not only your normal work, but this extra stuff because this person is difficult to please. Again, take it as it resonates. It could be a family member. It could be a spouse. It could be a friend, whatever it is. But they're like pushing you to do stuff that's like, it's an abuse of their power in some other way. And it feels like it's bringing in chaos into your settled, secure situation, which is bringing emotional waves in for you. With the King of Pentacles here being in the reverse position as well, they could be cheating you out of money as well, something that's owed to you. Perhaps you're doing more work and not getting paid more for what you're doing. Something is coming into mind. My mother is an accountant. So it'd be something like she is working to do the books for one company, okay? She's paid to do the books for one company. And then this character, this is an example, this character comes in and says, could you just do these books too? But then only paying her for the one set of books that she's doing. So like there's an abuse of power in the situation. So then you're having to juggle multiple things and only getting paid for the one thing is what it feels like. So take it as it resonates. However it applies to you, Pisces, you're almost like doing double the work, triple the work, quadruple the work, but only being paid for one of the things. So the temperance is about balance as well, as above, so below, with the temperance here, with a major arcana here. And I feel like this is that yin and yang, that balance that you need to have within your work environment, your home environment, whatever it is. There needs to be balance here. And I feel like this person that's difficult to please is challenging your energy here, is challenging you in your emotions, Pisces, to see how much they can push you, is what it feels like. If I just push Pisces a little bit more, will they crack? And this is causing chaos, upheaval. This could cost you a disaster. This could cost you a friendship, a relationship, a job, whatever, because you're tuned into what they're doing. And it's causing you worry, fear, emotions, being like, am I going to have to leave my settled, secure, established position because of what they're doing to me here? Let's go back and clarify. Please clarify the Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. We have the Five of Cups. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. We have the Nine of Wands. Please clarify the King of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands. And please clarify the Temperance. We have the Knight of Wands. And clarify this Knight of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Pisces. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the Moon card. Okay, so this is a lot of subconscious energy that you don't see. All right, and that is you, Pisces. That's your card, is the Moon in the shadow here. So we have the Five of Cups here that is clarifying the Two of Pentacles when it comes to balance. And when the Five of Cups is reversed, I feel like you're balancing something new that's coming in. Just like I was talking about. Are they giving you a new job? Are they giving you a new task? Something, you're balancing something with what you were already doing with something new that's coming in. You're balancing either a household, and then you've got a new addition to the household. It could be something like that. Maybe you had a baby. It could be, like I was talking about with your job. They're giving you more than your normal tasks. It could be, like I said, you could be a stay-at-home mom and now you have a new baby, or maybe you're watching somebody else's child. You're taking on more work than you normally do. And you're trying to create balance, juggling these multiple priorities with this new task that's being brought in. Whatever it is. And it's causing you a lot of emotion and chaos within your environment. It's bringing upheaval to your settled, established, secure home, life, etc. It could also be dealing with your money. It could be causing chaos when it comes to your finances as well. We have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse position that's clarifying this Ace of Swords. When the Nine of Wands is here, this is about stopping and pondering because you're struggling in this situation. Because of this abuse of power, whoever has brought this situation, this new task, new whatever, you're now like, okay, I'm watching you. I know exactly what you're doing. So whether this is a work situation here and you're like, this person in the shadow that's difficult to please is giving you more tasks to do, perhaps, or something like that. Somebody in your life that's difficult to please. You're like, okay, you're pushing this on me too much. And I'm sitting here and I see you. I'm side-eyeing you. I know exactly what you're doing. And this could be you looking at them. Say you're sitting at your desk and they bring in one more task for you to do. And this is your side eye. Like, really? Really? I'm doing all of this work. Do you see all these wands? Do you know how much thought and preparation that I've done? And you're going to give me one more? This is your side eye. That's what it feels like, Pisces. We do have the Queen of Wands here that's clarifying this King of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands is upright. I feel like clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Queen of Wands is this assertive, confident woman. And don't take gender. But with the King of Pentacles being reversed, this one could be cheating you out of what is rightfully yours, but you're like, this ain't happening. This is you being confident. This could also be this person that's wanting to cheat you out of what is rightfully yours, and they just stand here like, well, this is what you're going to get. I'm confident. I'm confident that you're not going to leave the job. I'm confident that you're not going to stop doing these multiple tasks. But this could also be you, Pisces, standing confident about what you believe to be true, which is causing perhaps the chaos. Perhaps there's arguments that are happening here because you're being overwhelmed by the task at hand and not being paid perhaps for what your worth is. We also have the Knight of Wands here as well, clarifying this Temperance card. So you could be making a decision about perhaps leaving the situation. There's some type of decision that needs to be made here. It could be an impulsive decision in order to bring balance back in. Are you leaving a job, Pisces? Are you leaving the environment for which is bringing in a lot of emotion, where you're feeling unsettled because there's a lot of chaos around you? The Ace of Pentacles is clarifying this Knight of Cups in the shadow in the reverse position. It's almost like this person that's difficult to please is projecting their unhappiness on you. They're difficult to please because they come from an unhappy environment. So whoever this person is that's pushing this on you, giving you more than you can handle at this time, causing an upheaval, disaster, downfall, chaos, leaving you with emotion and worry and fear about your secure environment. You're like side-eyeing them. You're like, really? And cheating you out of what is rightfully yours. What is the advice here? And you may be making a decision in order to basically quickly move away from the situation. What is the advice for Pisces, please, Spirit? And the moon in the shadow is you, Pisces. That's your card. What is the advice for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? Okay. And we have the Tower card. I knew that would come out. There's got to be change here. We don't want these. One more, please, Spirit. What is the advice? I think advice is to change things up here. Maybe not completely cut everything off, but you need a change. One more for Pisces. What is the advice here, please? Okay, we have the Page of Cups, something new. I feel like new energy needs to come in here. And there's the Page of Cups is also you, Pisces, as you see the fish in the bowl here. It's about, you know, with the Tower card being reversed here, you may be feeling like there's an inability to break free from this situation, this chaos, this whatever this is. But this is definitely needs to be changed. With the Tower being reversed, I just feel like the advice here is to break free from these events that are making you sad, emotional. Your emotions are coming in waves. There's a lot of chaos that is going on. And the Page of Cups, it makes me feel like you need to reflect upon what it is that you want. Have that innocence, that newness come into your emotions. Perhaps walking away from the situation, but it's almost like you need to make a decision. Either to have compassion towards this individual and walk away because it's not serving you emotionally. But you really need to just be reflective of what it is that you want at this time. I definitely feel like there is change coming in for you, Pisces. I felt it coming into this room today. You may be needing to leave this situation in order to feel better. And I feel like this cup here, the Page of Cups, is like a new life, new emotion, happiness. The Four of Pentacles is reversed as well for your advice. There could be hardships here. This could be business related. So you may have to change things up and it may be difficult financially for you, but it's going to help your emotions. We do have the Page of Pentacles in the shadow for what you don't see. I feel like there could be a new offer, a new job coming in for you. I feel like something new could be coming in. There's some type of offer coming in financially for you with the Page of Pentacles in the shadow for what you don't see. If this is job related, I feel like somebody's going to be looking for a new job because of the chaos that's going on at work. That somebody isn't paying you for what you're worth and all the work that you're doing for this person that is you can't make happy no matter what you do. And I feel like with the Tower moment here, Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles here, even though it may be difficult to leave due to financial hardship, they're still not paying you for what you're worth anyway. And what you don't see is perhaps a new job coming in or a new offer coming in for you, Pisces. With the Page of Pentacles here in the shadow for what you don't see. Something new. Something that you haven't done, it feels like. Something that you're eager to learn. There could be a new offer. It may be even still within the same company that you work in, but there could be something that opens up within your company, something that you're eager to learn in order to get away from this chaos. If this is a home environment, there could be something coming in like help. Somebody's coming in to offer help. Maybe it's a parent. Maybe if you had a new child or something like that, maybe the parent is offering to come once a week to help you, to give you a break, something like that. There could be an offer. But at this point, something has to change here, Pisces, in your environment because it's leaving you with emotions of waves, fear, worry. It's bringing chaos in to your settled environment, your established environment. But there definitely needs to be a change here. And what you don't see is there's going to be an offer of that change. Yeah. I definitely felt this coming in today, that there's something going on that's going to happen, or something that's already happened for some of you wherever you're at on the timeline. But it's almost like somebody's taking advantage of how much you do, and you're having to juggle so much. Pull a message from the universe to finish up here, Pisces. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for Pisces at the time that they're viewing this message, please, Spirit? What do they need to know right now from you, universe? What do they need to know right now, universe? What does Pisces need to know? Okay. It says you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. So, with this insecurity, this chaos, this upheaval, this disaster, or whatever is going on, the universe is letting you know that you are safe and you are protected no matter what. The worst is behind you, and you're ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. And I feel like that's the challenges that this person is bringing in, these new challenges that you're trying to balance. This person that is hard to please, perhaps. Again, this could be an environment where maybe all of a sudden an elderly parent has to be brought into your home, and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is a lot. This is a new challenge. This person may be difficult to please, okay? But there's going to be an offer of help coming in for you, Pisces. And you may want to quickly run away from the situation, but there's going to be an offer of help here. It's definitely something needs to change here because it's bringing in a lot of emotion. But what the universe wants to say to you is you're safe, you're protected, the worst is behind you now, okay? And you can move beyond the challenges that are set before you. Lessons will be learned through this, and it is safe to trust your path. So whatever is going on for you, Pisces, wherever you're at on the timeline, whatever the situation is for you, Pisces, the universe has your back and you're safe. There's going to be help provided. You may be finding a new job. You may be getting help with all the tasks that are being given to you, especially this new one. You don't have to side-eye anymore because you're going to get some help here. Whether you find a new position, there could be a new offer of some sort, but there is help coming in for you, Pisces. So I'm going to leave the message there. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button, hit the hype button, hit the thanks button if you're called to. And I will see you tomorrow for your daily. And also, we're going to move into talking about awakening and things like that. So if you have been going through some type of awakening, you're pulled to that type of reading, I'm going to be starting that series tomorrow, and I'll talk about it tomorrow morning as well. But I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Have a wonderful day. Please be kind and compassionate to one another. Namaste.